Hey guys, what's going on? I want to talk about a few things that have been in my head for a little while now. First off, I want to talk a little bit about the cinematic trailer for Beyond Good and Evil 2, which was released during this year's E3. And I liked the trailer in its entirety. It was very well done and it was very action oriented. So, in the trailer, there's a police chase with nice music in the background of the police chase, and the police are firing missiles at the hover motorcycle, and it was really nice and full of explosions and actions. And after watching the trailer, the first thing that popped into my head was the police chase from Luc Besson's The Fifth Element, which is one of my favorite science fiction movies ever. So in the police chase of Fifth Element, Lilo jumps off the building and crashes into Corbin Dallas's cab, and from then on out, it's a police chase, and the police are just trying to get the cab and setting up roadblocks and shooting the hell out of the cab, which is similar to how the trailer of Beyond Good and Evil 2 is. I love how similar the trailer was to the police chase from that movie, and just my inner nerd was just like filled with positivity right there. I was just so happy on how similar it looked like. I was like, this is really well done, and I liked how it reminisced me of that. It was really, really good. Now, another thing on my mind is Red Dead Redemption 2. I've been waiting for Red Dead Redemption 2 for a long time now, same as millions of other people on the planet. Now, at the end of the teaser trailer, it was said that Red Dead Redemption 2 was going to be released fall 2017, but as we all know now, it's got delayed, pushed back to 2018, probably March around 2018, but I'm still guarding my enthusiasm with that because I do have a very strong feeling that it's going to be delayed even a little bit more. Like, personally, this is just me speaking. I think it's probably going to be delayed again to maybe next summer of 2018. That's what I think, but whatever. I'm just one guy. And but to me, what kind of ticks me off is that I personally think that Rockstar at the time of the teaser trailer said fall 2017, knowing very well that a couple months later they were gonna do the a delay announcement. That's what I think. That they know for a fact when they said fall 2017 that it was no way going to be released in fall 2017 and it was going to be pushed to 2018. That's what I think. That they knew that they were going to delay the game, and they purposely made that delay announcement as it was. And a little while ago, they revealed screenshots of the game as well. Particularly, there was one screenshot that I saw where there was a character dual wielding two handguns, and specifically, what I think that that's gonna be like a new feature in Red Dead Redemption 2, where you dual wield handguns. But I think what Rockstar is gonna do is that they're gonna take little bits and pieces from previous games to incorporate that feature into Red Dead Redemption 2. Now, what I mean by that is, I remember in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas back in PS2, where the more you use a weapon, uh, the more your weapon level is progressed. So, for instance, the more you use the Mac 10, and if you level it up enough, you will eventually get dual wielding Mac 10s. So, I think that's how they're gonna do the dual wielding feature in Red Dead 2. The more you use a handgun, the further you get experience for said handgun, and eventually, if you use a handgun enough and level up the handgun enough, you will eventually dual wield the handgun. Personally, I don't think that you could dual wield right off the bat at the start of the game. I don't think that's the way it's gonna be once Red Dead 2 is released, or more news about the weapon system will be revealed. But that's what I think. And also, I believe that the character in the screenshot who was dual wielding had jewelry on. So I think that that's gonna what we're gonna see in Red Dead 2 is a further dive into the customization of your character. I'm assuming you could probably like put on rings and other forms of jewelry and whatnot in Red Dead Redemption 2, and that would again be like another feature that they're taking from another Rockstar game, like for instance, obviously Grand Theft Auto 5, because you could put on jewelry and like sunglasses, stuff like that. So I think that that principle will be incorporated into Red Dead Redemption 2. But again, that's what I think. And another thing that's on my mind, Anthem. Now, I saw the gameplay trailer. Not the gameplay trailer, but the gameplay demonstration of Anthem. And yes, it looked nice and everything, but that looked like a very, very, very scripted event. And also, it's like I have a very strong feeling that Anthem is not going to come out in 2018. I think it's definitely going to come out in 2019, because like if Mass Effect Andromeda came out this year and they're saying Anthem is going to come out next year, then Anthem is going to be a humongous rush job. Now, the whole thing with Mass Effect Andromeda was like they were understaffed. BioWare was understaffed, and that is why a lot of people don't like the game, because of the facial animations, like the robotic movement of the characters and whatnot. It was just very like very wasn't well done. It was a rush job, and it was very half-assed. A lot of the mechanics, and it was very glitchy, and that's why a lot of people do not like Andromeda, because here's a title, here's a game that has the Mass Effect name to it, and it could have been so much better. It could have been so awesome, but there was the very bad execution on not only BioWare's part, but Electronic Arts as well. It's like, here's Electronic Arts, who own BioWare. Electronic Arts is basically $1 billion company that owns BioWare. You're telling me they couldn't hire more people and get more experienced staff in the development team and make the game like what it could have been? That's just very abysmal. It's insane. And again, I don't think it's coming out in 2018. No way. If it is gonna be an ill rush job, 2019, maybe. Hell, even 2020. Because if it's revealed this year, they only showed that very scripted gameplay demonstration. Then it seems to me like they still have a long ways to go. No way it's coming out in 2018, from my point of view. No way.